Gain knowledge through reading. Malala Yousafzai. Malala Yousafzai was born on July 12, 1997 in Mangora, Pakistan. Her father was a teacher and education advocate that ran a girls' school in their village. Due to his influence, Yousafzai was passionate about knowledge from a very young age, and she would often waddle into her father's classes before she could even talk. However, by the time she was 10 years old, Taliban extremists began to take control of the Swat Valley and many of her favorite things were banned. Girls were no longer able to attend school, and owning a television, playing music and dancing were all prohibited. Girls' education was specifically targeted by the Taliban, and by the end of 2008 they had destroyed over 400 schools. At 11 years old, Yousafzai decided to stand up to the Taliban. Yousafzai started by blogging anonymously for the British Broadcasting Corporation, BBC, in early 2009. By 2011, Yousafzai was nominated for the International Children's Peace Prize. Although she did not win, that same year she earned Pakistan's National Youth Peace Prize. On October 9, 2012, 15-year-old Yousafzai was on the bus returning from school with her friends. Two members of the Taliban stopped the bus and asked, "Who is Malala?" When they identified Yousafzai, they shot her in the head. Fortunately, she was airlifted to a Pakistani military hospital and then taken to an intensive care unit in England. On her 16th birthday, Yousafzai spoke at the United Nations in New York. That same year she published her autobiography entitled, "I Am Malala, the Girl Who Stood Up for Education and Was Shot by the Taliban." She was awarded the Sakharov Prize for Freedom of Thought by the European Parliament for her activism. In 2014, Yousafzai and her father established the Malala Fund to internationally support and advocate for women and girls. In December of 2014, Yousafzai was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for her work. At age 17, she became the youngest person to be named a Nobel laureate. Since then, Yousafzai has continued to advocate for the rights of women and girls. Yousafzai studied philosophy, politics and economics at the University of Oxford. She works for education and equality where all girls can learn and lead. Would you like to know below the words' meanings? Advocate, anonymously, activism, passionate, waddle, laureate. Advocate, a person who publicly supports or recommends a particular cause or policy. Anonymously, without the name of someone who has done a particular thing being known or made public. Activism, the use of direct and noticeable action to achieve a result, usually a political or social one. Passionate, having very strong feelings or emotions. Laureate, a person who has been given a very high honor because of their ability in a subject of study. Waddle, walk with short steps and a clumsy swaying motion. Would you like to learn more? Put a thumbs up and please subscribe this channel. Thanks for watching.